Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're going to continue where we left off in our somewhat failed war with India because we waited too long. I waited too long. I'm actually just going to do a complete withdrawal, a tactical retreat. We're going to wait a few turns. We'll see. We can't actually peace out now. We might try. It might be worth trying to make a deal like we did with Australia. However, we have 8 turns before we can even do a peace deal, which is something that the new interface is telling us, which I really appreciate. So for now, we're just gonna bide our time, gonna wait for steam power to get done, then we're gonna upgrade all of our ships. We should have the money to do that. We do really need to get our civics sorted out again. I made some changes that I thought were good at the time. They turned out to be quite terrible. Like, there's one policy in specific that seemed like it was good that we didn't need, or I didn't think we'd need, and it cost me about 50 culture per turn, so we're gonna fix that. Oh, what's this? We're gonna just ignore your request. Sorry, Japan.
We have an envoy at our disposal. We can use.
We have an envoy at our disposal. Thank you for telling me that. You don't really need to announce it all crazy like. Alright, so an envoy at our disposal. Who shall we send our envoy to? Maybe Carthage. Carthage would be easy to suzerain. Their suzerain bonus is actually quite good. What do they want? They want a commercial hub. I bet they do. Train a bombard. Would it benefit us at all? We can get Hattusa. Let's try to get Hattusa. Actually, do we really care that much? I kind of want some bonuses from Carthage. Let's grab that. Hattusa's bonus is kind of lackluster at the moment. I have all the resources I need. Right now, at least. Alright, in this large city here... we can't train a bombard because we don't have enough niter. We could get another field cannon, but we've gotten all the field cannons we need for now. I'm thinking we want more frigates so that we can turn them into other ships. We can turn them into battleships later on, specifically. Okay, I think we have enough faith to faith by a university. We do. So we're going to do that. That'll help our science a bit more. And as for this city, it's got a lot of production. So it would only take 12 turns to get an art museum or an archaeological museum up. Let's grab another archaeological museum, I think. I think those are the best. Because there's way more artifacts in the world than there is the potential great works. Especially on Deity, because they seem to clear out all of the various... Like, let's go into previously recruited, just so I can show you an example of this. Let's find all of the great persons, all the great artists, specifically, that were claimed. And we'll see if we can find which era they're from. Just maybe based on their names, perhaps. So, Japan got... So, great prophets, great prophets, great prophets. Cleopatra got a great admiral, so that's one great admiral. Gandhi got another great admiral. Brazil got one great writer, so no great artists as of yet. Brazil got St. Mark, one great artist. Let's assume that he is... We'll say he's Renaissance. Any other great artists? Adorations of the Magi. Maybe Industrial Age? What do we have available right now? All we have available right now is Atomic Age, so we're skipping over some ages here with the great artists. On the bright side, we are actually generating as many great person points as the Congo. Actually, a little bit more. So we will get one of these at some point. We're also generating as many great person points as Brazil actually is. So we're going to start getting these people. It's just a matter of time, though. And we will get the next great scientist here. Granted, she is not that great. Well, she's good for just massive tech pushes. Just a sec. Okay. Let's get our troops home for now. Into friendly territory. We'll have steam power in a turn. So move you back as well. Move this guy over here just to land our knight, and we can actually kill this guy and get that boost to cavalry right now. Eureka. So it looks like we still need one more turn. Oxford University is finished by Gandhi. Interesting. So if we manage to take whichever city Oxford is in, probably Delhi, we would get that boost to flight. I think I'm going to send this one to Nagoya to help boost it there. The music just kind of died. Interesting. You head on over here. So we're just going to avoid... We're going to avoid going to... getting into any serious fights with Gandhi for the time being. I think that's probably the best plan. Just let ourselves get a little bit... upgrade our military just a skosh. A bit more than a skosh, actually, but yeah. 11 turns till we can change our policies out. That kind of sucks. Well, I guess we're going to have to put up with that for now. Just attack, and next turn the knight can clear that out. Alright, you can move up here, you can spread religion. Okay, next turn. Alright, and Mbemba Zinga is denouncing us once again. Huge surprise. He thinks we're an evil warmonger. He's kind of right. He's completely right. Well, at least we know what the limits of our Renaissance Navy is. Kind of sucks that Gandhi just got a little bit past it. Well, we do, on the bright side, know that
science
attacking
owes more
anybody,
to the steam engine than the steam engine owes to science.
Attacking anybody except maybe Poland is not going to go well for us. Alright, let's choose our next research project. Military science, get that last little bit of tech out. Let's move this guy up here. Let's... just a sec. Let's actually start on a frigate. We'll clear the forest. We'll see how much we get for the frigate. 7, that's Kind of disappointing. Let's have you land. You guys just wait one more turn and you'll be able to get an upgrade. You can upgrade now, thank you. So we must have professional army because this is pretty good value here, 160 gold. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I look this up, yeah, we got professional army in there. Excellent. So we're getting all of our ironclads up and ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have a few extra caravels out here somewhere. Let's just check the unit list. If you click on this right here, by the way, that's your unit list, and you can just scroll through it. And that actually looks like it might be all of them. We have an archer somewhere. Oh. Okay, you come over here, maybe get an upgrade. I think this city actually has enough production to build a frigate in a reasonable amount of time, so we'll build more of those. Frigates are assaulting ships, so they're very good at attacking stuff. The city has like no production, so I think we may just faith buy all the buildings here, but that's going to take a while. What do we want to do in the meantime? Actually, getting some builders out would not be a stupid idea. Also, how many charges? This guy only has 2 charges left? Alright. I wasn't sure. In the meantime... Alright, so for Kyoto here, it has fairly poor production. So building units is out of the question. I do want some walls. Just a sec, guys. I'm just gonna put this on pause for just a moment. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back now. Let's continue where we left off here. So, upgraded ships. Clear the camp. Right back out. And we'll just send stuff over yonder. Okay, this guy can probably spread faith over here a few times. We definitely need to keep this one here, so we want to go for the best trade route possible. Probably Melbourne. I mean, sending it to Perth would be better. There's more food in Perth, but yeah, let's do Melbourne. Alright, Nagoya. This one's going to be somewhat at risk. So, it's a little bit at risk, but I think we'll try. We'll see if it gets pillaged. If it does, it's not the end of the world. But I've been trying to avoid that so far. Maybe I should have tried something internal. We'll see. Alright, so we'll be getting cavalry very shortly. There's new barbarian encampments somewhere.
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Well, with this war with India, I was clear in my mind what I wanted to achieve, and I knew how I was going to conduct it, but then all of a sudden their cities were like immune to my ship's damage. So one thing that's good, though, is 4 turns. 4 turns, and we will have steel. Done. So let's get started with that. That's pretty good. That means battleships before the end of the episode. Thank you very much. And for this city right here, what do we want to build here? You know what? Build a trade route. We have so many empty trade route slots right now, we need to start filling them. You go on alert, just protect for now. Wow, that's some expensive upgrades right there. Alright, well, let's get started. This could be a problem. We may not have the gold to upgrade our... Yeah, we don't even have the gold to upgrade all of our horses. That may be problematic. How are we looking in terms of money? We're not giving gold away to John Curtin anymore. We're only making 250 per turn. We could send one of our ironclads here to pillage this. That'll give us quite a bit of gold, actually. That's good. Our ironclad is now significantly stronger than before. We could probably also pillage a lot of things, actually. Honestly, though, what we need more is... we need more... I'm not sure what we need. We need more culture, actually. Declare war using a casus belli. So we could get a boost to that and get this quicker. Who the hell would we want to go to war with, though? Jadviga's literally the only one we could, no, we can't even do a liberation war with her. Alright. Never mind. I'm just gonna poke around and investigate a little. Actually bring this one along for the ride too. Right, we do not want to build a farm here because we're actually going to drop an industrial zone there. So let's go ahead and at least plant it. Let's get that planted. What we were originally going to build? We were originally going to build a frigate. Let's keep doing that. And this worker with 2 charges, what do we want to do with him? Let's send him over here, actually. Get some more improvements down. Martyr, Pilgrim, this guy's served us well. So we'll send him off to go die in the name of our faith and produce a relic. Because he has the murder promotion. Alright, next turn. Only making 90 gold now, so... I'll have to see how much it... Oh, you. Alright, Hojo Takamari. You can feel free to denounce us all you like, and we'll feel free not to care. I'm not sure about this deal, Poland. I mean, I do like the extra amenity. How about I give you some iron? Do you like iron? I think you like iron. Let's do that. Want to at least get some positive modifiers going on with these guys, so when they extend to me even the most rotten of olive branches, I'm gonna probably take them every now and then. Also, I'm getting some amenities out of it too, which helps. Ruh-roh! Oh, somebody got a boost to military tactics. That's not good. Who the hell would need that? Gandhi, maybe somebody else? No, never mind. We're in the middle of a trade route screen. Alright. You probably want to go to another city. Send you to Kyoto. Kyoto has notoriously bad production for a capital. What happens if we come up here? Very little. You know what? Let's try coastal raiding the Mercury. It'll get us a bit of science. Let's maybe coastal raid this. A little bit of gold. So we're just going to pillage a little bit with Gandhi for now. Keep you around. Keep you there. Can uncover a bit more of the map. This guy, we need to go send him off to do something religious. When he dies in theological combat, so I can't just send him over to India to die. He'll just die for nothing. I can't send him to Australia either because Australia will not care. He's one of theirs. Let's send him off to Brazil, actually. Yeah, it'll only take 7 turns. It should be safe. Oh, Jakarta's at war with us. Well then, we can do some damage to Jakarta. What a terrible city. My goodness. They don't even have a district. Any districts. They haven't even gotten their commerce zone down. It's a dreadful city. I am not impressed, Jakarta. I know you're just a city-state, but come on. Poland's gone to the atomic age. Alright, so this guy got hit by 66. It did some damage. Let's check on Mbemba Zinga. Oh, he's dropped in terms of science output. We're now the science output leader, actually. That is interesting. Kind of surprising. And Gandhi is... Is Gandhi number 2? I suppose he is. Cool. So, in theory, we could probably just sit on it and wait. Let's get rid of that. Almost doing Gandhi a favor by getting rid of it. Send you to Perth. Perth is a fantastic trade route. 4 food, 3 production. Very good trade route. Nagoya here, 15 turns to get the university down. Yeah, let's get started. It's gonna take us forever to get our religion spread over there. This guy. Yeah, none of these look all that clear. So let's gain some sources before we try to steal any great works or anything. Pull this guy back to friendly territory, have him heal. We'll help him heal faster. I believe that Herald's melee units can heal outside of combat, but they'll heal faster regardless. So we're just gonna smack around some of Jakarta's stuff. Actually, I think we'll bring in the cavalry just to cause some trouble in Jakarta, since they are at war with us after all. Can we cause any trouble over here? Do we want to? What happens if we pillage a step? Well, nothing. We pillage this, probably nothing. Yep. Commander Horseman for now. You can go back to Japan. Yeah, let's get that guy out of there, actually. Bombard the catapult. Oh, steel in 3 turns. That snuck up on me. Very good. So they did some damage to that guy. We probably should have... Oh, we can steal that worker. The catapult bombarded the ironclad and did about as much damage as you would expect. So I'm going to bring in this undamaged guy. Actually, no, we want to keep that guy here. So we can't coastal raid, not yet. You can attack. What do we want to get next year in Melbourne? We have some options. The production rate's pretty good. How are we doing in terms of great people? Did we want to try to grab Douglas MacArthur? One of the last great generals here. India has like insane amounts of points towards that. Congo has considerably less. It would generate gold actually, so yeah, let's do some encampment training, why not? This city, just repair things for now. You're gonna come back to friendly territory and you're gonna heal up. You're gonna go ahead and coastal raid and thereby capturing India's civilians. And we got a free builder with 2 charges, very nice. Okay. Keep you there. Move you over here. You can come over here, maybe land next turn. Come over there. Next. Alright, so we're getting close to the time where we should end this episode. That being said, it's probably going to go on for another 15 minutes, because I always do that. What I do want to do is I want to get the battleships up for you guys. I want to get those up and running. And we'll see what we do after. Get the library finished here. It's kind of ridiculous that we don't have one of those yet. Alright, you heal. You 2 link up and get out of there. That is not getting out of there. Damn. Alright. You land. Attack. You can land, pillage the farm to heal. Oh, you can still attack. No, not this turn, you can't. And just shoot at Jakarta because why not? And we are not upgrading you right now because we want to save that gold for battleships. Next turn. Archer, likewise, we are not upgrading you now because we want to save the gold for the battleships. You can fortify till you're healed, and that's turn. Oh, Japan has declared friendship with Brazil. Poland's also denounced the Congo. Interesting. I feel like somebody's denouncing me. No, Pedro's just pissed that I don't have money. More money, I should say. So clearly the only thing saving Gandhi right now is his city strength advantage, and that's about to evaporate this turn. Well, technically next turn.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request.
Damn it, come on! Alright, welcome to the modern age, folks. We have many wonderful things, like battleships. Battleships are fun, especially on island maps. Oh, we also discovered oil. 2 sources of oil within our territory, no less. It's going to require plastics to work it, though. A 3rd source of oil. A 4th source of 6. All these sources of oil, guys, they all require frickin'... They're all off-sea oils. Not exactly... Well, I'm glad that it shows just how many oil sources we have. Oh, did we... Is there one underneath one of our cities? No. No, there isn't. It's under the water. Well, this is what you get for an Island Plates map, guys. Playing on an Island Plates map, and... Yeah. Just, yeah. Alright, you come back on over here. Let's start doing our upgrades now, shall we? 175, that is a really good deal. So we should be able to do most of our frigates then. Where are the rest of them? Come on, I had 3 when I ran off, didn't I? Oh, it's doing that again. Just a sec, guys. There we go. Apparently I just have 2. Crap. Well then, we're starting to build battleships. 7 turns for that. 17 turns, good lord. 10 turns. Crap. That could have been timed better then. Alright, where's the social policy to make battleships a lot quicker to build? Maybe under fascism? Lightning warfare? Nope. Martial law? Nope. Communism? Just support units, no war weariness in certain territories. Here we go. Cold War in the Atomic Age. Yeah. It's actually a reasonable spot for it. Okay, well anyway, what do we want to do next? Scientific theory we can get really fast. So if we don't know what to do, then astronomy to scientific theory. Let's grab banking. It's 2 turns, it's like nothing. We probably want to get a granary. It's going to help with growth. The city's really suffering for growth. I love how it's so dramatic. I'm going to get my battleships. I'm going to knock the crap out of India, and I can upgrade one. Just one. And it's still not going to benefit from Grey Super here, because it's a modern era unit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course it is, and Grey Super is just later on in the game. Atomic era and information age era. So once we get missile cruisers, she's going to help like crazy for those. Well, we might as well upgrade this guy since we can't do as much as I thought we could. And I guess that's going to be it for this episode, folks. I'm sorry that I lost all my frigates. Also sorry that I didn't get that other naval policy up quicker. That would have been... What would have been better? Let me just take you over to the government screen here for a sec. Viewer policies. They're all kind of cleared out or darkened out at the moment. If I'd gotten press gangs, where my mouse is right there, and I had built a bunch of frigates, and then I had upgraded them, that would have been much better. So it would have been smarter to actually grab myself press gangs, put it into one of these wildcard slots, probably where liberalism is, then just wait it out. That would have been a really good move, because then I could get myself probably like 6 battleships, as opposed to 2. So, oh well. I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna have 4 of them within 10 turns, so it's gonna do the job. Let's face it. I don't really need more than 4 to handle one city at a time. So we'll do the job pretty well. We'll be able to take out... Yeah, we'll actually be able to take out the Congo's and India's cities here, which is actually going to put Poland into the position of science leader in the long run. Yeah, and Mbemba Zinga is going to be brought down to 1 city. So that should take him out of the running for the space race victory. Ooh. Oh, John Curtin's in the Atomic Age as well. I don't think John Curtin's much of a threat, but I mean, we can take out Canterbury if we have to. Could also take out some critical Polish cities as well here. Yeah, honestly, at this point, we're poised very well for a science victory or a domination victory. Canterbury would fall fairly easily. Brazil, I'm not sure how easily they would fall, but I mean, with battleships, we could take out a lot of their stuff without too much trouble. Japan's going to be a bit trickier, although now that we have battleships, once again, we can attack Tokyo. We'll have that range. But actually, attacking Tokyo is not necessary. We've grabbed their capital already. We actually look at victory conditions here. Domination. We hold 2 of the capitals. So we need to get Curtin's, Jadwiga's, Pedro's, Mbemba, Zinga, and Gandhi's. So we may just go domination victory again. We may go space race. We'll figure it out. Culture, we're fairly far behind. Have to keep an eye out on Pedro, but that's not an immediate threat. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please consider subscribing to my channel. It would help out a lot. Also, if you're up for it, please like and favorite and comment if you like. Once again, only if you like. If you dislike the videos, then there is a dislike button right beside the like button. Thank you for watching. My name's NYBot. I will see you next time.